the integrity of the communication, whether it's Trump or whether it's Elon Musk, has been really, really lacking. To call USAID, the organization, as a criminal enterprise because you don't like how we spend money overseas, which is part of our diplomatic mission, is just downright lies. And so you can't really rely on what they're saying and what they're finding. And then the reality is that the Republicans and those who support Donald Trump and Musk, they eat it up, if you will. But it doesn't make it accurate and truthful. And you know what? If my Republican friends want to break something, then and that the American people are supporting it, then why does every federal judge who's looked at these efforts to gut agencies, to lay people off when there's no power or authority to do it, why is the judiciary, including those appointed by Trump, cutting those down, cutting them back? Not because of the preponderance of the evidence, but because the irreparable harm that they're doing to the rights of these federal workers. And so you can like what he's doing politically.
Right.
I want a more efficient government, but I want him to do it right. And I want to do it within the law. And right now, only Congress has the power and right to gut an agency. And the executive can have a lot of power. He just doesn't have that much power. Here's the trick for the Democrats. I don't care how popular it is, because it's really popular to say we want a more efficient, effective government. I, as a Democrat, want that. So I'm not surprised at the polling. The real issue is how you go about doing that, and how do I stop this train, especially if the executive branch is not going to follow the judicial order. At least one conservative judge has said, you're violating my order. And these are individuals who have lifetime appointments. The Democrats got to be careful. If you want to shut the government down, and with the Republicans in control, you can think that if you want.
Yeah, some of them are talking about that. You think that's a mistake, Scott, to talk about shutting the government down?
I think they can talk about it, but it gets really precarious if you are blamed and you purposely shutting it down because you want to reel in the executive's power. The Republican senators and House have to do something vis-a-vis the executive usurping their power to fund and defund. It's clear in the Constitution, and the executive is pressing the case to try to expand its executive power.
Right.
Only the judiciary at this point has said, no, you cannot do that. It'll be interesting to see with these Republican congressmen and senators when they go back home to their home state, despite the numbers on popularity, is when they start to suffer because of this expansion of executive power with these federal layoffs and the gutting of these agencies, when they start to feel it and inflation continues to go up. The president hasn't said anything about inflation. It's still there. Then you're going to see the possibility of them turning on Donald Trump.